What do Jasmine Crockett, Ketanji Brown Jackson, Kamala Harris, Maxine Waters, and Letitia James have in common? They are all accomplished Black women, a Supreme Court justice, a former vice president, members of Congress, a state attorney general. Yet all have been publicly described as low IQ, stupid, or incompetent by the President of the United States at one time or another. Even recently, we have seen examples of disrespect directed toward Black women in public life. Our first Black First Lady, Michelle Obama, has at times been subjected to racist and sexist attacks, including being falsely and offensively compared to a man. Now ask yourself this: how many degrees must a Black woman earn? How many elections must she win? How many barriers must she break? Because it seems that no matter how high she rises, someone is waiting to tell her she's not smart enough, not qualified enough, not good enough. Welcome to Black Women Monday Morning Rise, featuring the Ageless Woman Lifestyle series. I am your host, Theresa Flatts. Today's episode is called The Diary of a Disrespected Black Woman. For generations, Black women have carried families, built communities, shattered barriers, and changed history. Yet too often, our contributions have been overlooked, our voices dismissed, and our worth questioned. This morning, we're having an honest conversation about the disrespect Black women face, the disappointment that comes with it, and the resilience that keeps us moving forward. Because while we may be tired and while we may be angry, one thing Black women have never done is give up. So grab your coffee, your tea, or your favorite morning beverage and join me as we open the pages of the Diary of a Disrespected Black Woman, a story of struggle, strength, resilience, and rise. This is Black Woman Monday Morning Rise, featuring the Ageless Woman Lifestyle series, and the conversation starts now.
Woke up this Monday morning, fresh air day for my solo. Take a breath, protect your peace, so make your power shine inside. This is Monday Morning Rise, where strong Black women, them they rise. Own your voice, stand in your light, step into your power and shine bright.
Dear Diary, today was another reminder that being a Black woman in America often means carrying more than anyone sees. We carry expectations, responsibilities, and burdens. We are expected to be strong, but rarely asked if we're tired. And yes, we are tired. We are angry. We are frustrated, but don't mistake our exhaustion for weakness, because every time they counted us out, we got back up. Every time they tried to silence us, we found our voice. Every time they disrespected us, we reminded the world who we are. How do you keep showing up when you're tired? How do you keep believing in yourself when others question your worth? Do we summon the strength of our ancestors? Do we call on the wisdom of the queen mothers who came before us? Do we remember the women who survived things we cannot imagine and still found a way to love, build, lead, and rise? I believe we do, but I also believe we do something else. We stop waiting for the world to tell us who we are. Many Black women may be asking themselves, how do we fight this battle? Black women are fighting a war on many fronts: discrimination, disrespect, disappointment. We fight this battle not by carrying every burden alone. We fight by knowing our worth, even when others refuse to see it. We fight by setting boundaries and refusing to accept mistreatment as normal. We fight by protecting our peace and our mental health. We fight by supporting one another instead of competing with one another. We fight by educating ourselves, voting, leading, building businesses, creating wealth, and leaving legacies. We fight by telling our stories and refusing to be silenced. We fight by remembering the women who came before us, not because we want to live in their pain, but because their courage reminds us of our own. And sometimes the greatest act of resistance is joy. The one thing Black women won't do is give up or be defeated. We may get tired, we may get discouraged, we may cry behind closed doors, but give up? That's not in our DNA. For generations, Black women have faced discrimination, disrespect, disappointment, heartbreak, and obstacles that would have broken many others. Yet we keep rising. We rise for ourselves. We rise for our daughters. We rise for our granddaughters. We rise because the women who came before us showed us how. They tried to silence us, but we're still speaking. They tried to overlook us, but we're still leading. They tried to break us, but we're still standing. The one thing Black women won't do is surrender our power or our purpose. Because resilience is not just what we do, it's who we are. And no matter what we face, we will continue to rise. So today, I close this diary with the same determination that carried my ancestors and carries me now. So, Queen, your rise challenge is to repeat after me. I am still here. I am still standing. I am still becoming. And tomorrow I will rise again. Signed, a disrespected Black woman who refuses to be defeated. Stay tuned for the Ageless Woman Lifestyle series coming up next.
Ageless woman, living life in style, rocking every season with a confident smile. It's never too late to become who you're meant to be. The Ageless Woman Lifestyle series. Come rise with me.
Mama, after 15 years on that job, they let me go. Me and 10 other Black women. Just like that. No warning, no loyalty, nothing.
Baby, let me tell you something. Never build your identity on a paycheck.
Because a paycheck can be taken away. Build it on who you are. Because nobody can take that from you. But Mama, I gave them 15 years.
Don't spend the rest of them mourning a door that closed when there may be a bigger one waiting to open. Listen to me. You come from a line of Black women who survived things far worse than a layoff.
We survived being told no. We survived being overlooked. We survived disappointment.
And every time life knocked us down, we got back up.
Maybe this isn't the end of your story. Maybe it's the beginning of a chapter you were too busy to write.
For the first time that day, she stopped crying. And for the first time that day, she started believing.
You're listening to the second half of Black Women Monday Morning Rise, the Ageless Woman Lifestyle series. Across the country, Black women are watching layoffs, budget cuts, and workforce reductions impact their livelihoods and their families. For many, it feels like years of service and dedication can disappear overnight. The question is, what does a Black woman do when the career she built is suddenly taken away? Does she give up? History says no. Black women have never had the luxury of giving up. We group, we reinvent, we rebuild, because the ageless woman understands that a setback is not a life sentence. A closed door is not the end of the journey. Sometimes what feels like rejection is actually redirection. The job may be gone, the title may be gone, but the wisdom, the experience, the gifts, and the purpose are still there. The ageless woman doesn't ask, why did this happen to me? She asks, where do I go from here? Thank you for being a part of the Ageless Woman Lifestyle series. I'll see you next Monday morning. Oh, I almost forgot. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Blessings, my queen.